In this video we are gonna talk about some famous celebrities who made a victorious comeback in Hollywood, after their career was about die, which includes Robert Downey Jr., Ellen DeGeneres, and many more. Here are the top 10 celebrities came back after disappeared from Hollywood. Number 1. Winona Ryder. Stranger Things marked Winona Ryder's comeback after a break from Hollywood after drug and theft scandals. Winona Ryder goes to the Screen Actors Guild Awards in 2018. Winona Ryder's career was going all out during the late 80s and 90s. From classic, for example, Beetlejuice and Heathers, to Edward Scissorhands and The Age of Innocence, Ryder was keeping busy. Be that as it may, in 2001, the actress was arrested on charges of shoplifting and being in control of unlawful professionally prescribed drugs, and her career slowed down. She talked with Time about how a short break from acting after the episode influenced her career. "I took some years off, and I didn't realize that was very dangerous in terms of my career," she said. "I was continually being advised, you need to continue working so you remain applicable. When I was prepared to come back, I resembled, gracious, oh, where did everyone go? A lot of actors have ups and downs. I think mine were people might see them as awful, but I learned, and I appreciated the time away." Presently with Stranger Things, she's a lead woman again. Number 2. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. was arrested on different occasions during the 90s and did a spell in rehab, yet now he's a main man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Robert Downey Jr. attends the premiere of Disney and Marvel's Avengers: Infinity War. Robert Downey Jr.'s career took off during the 80s, and he in the long run earned an Oscar nomination for 1992's Chaplin. But his fruitful direction hit an obstacle after a string of altercations with the law and time in rehab. In 1996, specialists got him with an unloaded gun, heroin, and cocaine in his vehicle. A couple of months after the fact, he was referred to trespassing after passing out inside his neighbor's home. He was arrested on various occasions, invested energy in jail, was in and out of rehab, and was written out of Ally McBeal. But Downey Jr. has been calm since around 2003, and his career has gotten. He played Sherlock Holmes in 2 motion pictures, he earned an Oscar nomination for Tropic Thunder, he's been ruling the movies as Iron Man since 2008, and he's giving no indications of easing back down. Number 3. Britney Spears. After a string of stressing public incidents in 2007, Britney Spears rose again, and her career is currently in excess of anyone's imagination. Honorary Britney Spears goes to the 29th Annual GLAAD Media Awards in 2018. Britney Spears was a pop icon with 5 albums added to her belt when her life started to winding. Spears lost custody of her kids to ex Kevin Federline and was in the public eye for a string of incidents, remembering shaving her head in open, driving with her child on her lap, and attacking paparazzi with an umbrella. Spears was admitted to UCLA Medical Center's Psychiatric Hospital in January 2008. She was released 5 days after the fact and then released her 6th album, Circus, soon thereafter, to positive reviews and chart-topping success. From that point forward, she has held a Las Vegas residency and released 3 additional albums. She was honored with GLAAD's Vanguard Award in 2018 for her support of the LGBTQ and people group. Number 4. Kesha. Kesha conquered a prohibitive record deal and fight in court to launch her comeback album, Rainbow. Kesha goes to the 2018 Billboard Music Awards. Following 5 years without another album, Kesha released Rainbow, her 3rd album, in 2017 to praise and celebration. The incredible album was the consequence of a years-in-length fight in court with Dr. Luke, her maker, over claims of sexual assault and physical and psychological mistreatment. She was stuck in a 5-record contract and couldn't release music outside of the mark. The fight in court has not finished, however she's touring, performing, and making music indeed. Number 5. Neil Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris broke out as a young star in Doogie Howser, MD. Yet his career lurched until a fast appearance in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle changed perceptions and brought him into the forefront. Neil Patrick Harris attends the 77th Annual Peabody Awards ceremony in 2018. Teenage Neil Patrick Harris broke out as the star of Doogie Howser MD. In the mid-90s, however, he was unable to impersonate the success in the years that followed. Finally in 2004, he made an appearance as a fictionalized adaptation of himself in the stoner comedy Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. He lined that up with the role of Barney on How I Met Your Mother, which earned him 4 straight Emmy nominations, and his career has taken off. Number 6. Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart went from business investor to jail and was the host of a TV show with Snoop Dogg. Martha Stewart attended the 2018 Time 100 Gala. With an successful catering company, a series of top-of-the-line books, and a magazine, Martha Stewart was a business big shot worth millions. However, the entirety of that came slamming down when she was charged with insider trading and saw as liable all in all, including obstruction of justice and conspiracy. She served 5 months in jail. After she got out of jail, Stewart figured out how to work her way back as a well-known personality and make her company profitable once again. She even has a show with Snoop Dogg, Martha, and Snoop's Potluck Dinner Party, on VH1. Number 7. Nicole Richie. Nicole Richie was most popular for The Simple Life before a series of arrests dominated headlines. Presently, she's turned to acting and designing. Nicole Richie attends We Day California in 2018. Nicole Richie invested some energy in rehab before shooting The Simple Life, an unscripted or reality TV show with Paris Hilton. The rocketed the two to stardom the young ladies never had. That all unexpectedly reached a conclusion when Richie was arrested for driving down on an inappropriate side of the highway and failing a sobriety test. She was condemned to 4 days in prison and 3 years probation for the incident. She is currently married, has 2 children, launched a successful fashion line, and featured on the NBC sitcom Great News until its cancellation in 2018. Number 8. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey's comeback in Hollywood was dubbed the McConaissance. Matthew McConaughey attended the 90th Annual Academy Awards in 2018. Matthew McConaughey broke out in Hollywood gratitude to Dazed and Confused. But by the mid-2000s, he was being typecast in romantic comedies. In any case, in 2013, McConaughey's rise began again in what the New Yorker writer Rachel Syme dubbed the McConaissance. He was nominated for an Emmy for True Detective, won an Oscar for Dallas Buyers Club, and featured in The Wolf of Wall Street. Number 9. Eminem. Eminem released a comeback album in 2017. Eminem performs at Samsung Galaxy stage during 2014 Lollapalooza. Eminem scored his first mainstream success with the Slim Shady LP in 1999. He won 2 Grammys off of that album and lined that up with more achievement and more Grammys because of the Marshall Mathers LP and The Eminem Show. He later featured in 8 Mile, a film inexactly dependent on his own life, and won an Oscar for his original song Lose Yourself. But after 2004's Encore, Eminem vanished for some time. In the wake of dropping his 2005 European visit, Eminem was treated for addiction to prescription sleeping medication. At the point when his friend Proof was shot and murdered, Eminem got discouraged. "I think it sort of hit me so hard," he told XXL. "It just blindsided me. I just went into such a dark place that, with everything, the drugs, my thoughts, everything. And the more drugs I consumed, and it was all depressants I was taking, the more depressed I became, the more self-loathing I became." He returned with Relapse in 2009. He vanished from the music scene quickly after his 2013 album yet returned 2017 with Revival, which included collaboration with Beyoncé, Ed Sheeran, Pink, and more. Number 10. Ellen DeGeneres. As well-known Ellen DeGeneres is presently, her career wasn't always similar to that. Ellen DeGeneres presents the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award in front of an audience in 2017. Ellen DeGeneres' career began with her doing stand-up and before long progressed into acting role. She rose in notoriety on account of her late 90s sitcom Ellen. A couple of years into the series, both she and her character came out, yet then ratings fell and her career floundered. She returned a couple of years after the fact for the sitcom The Ellen Show, however it was dropped before the season finished airing. Then 2003 brought an unheard of level of achievement. DeGeneres was picked to voice Dory in Disney Pixar's Finding Nemo and propelled her own television show. The Ellen DeGeneres Show has won 29 Emmys since its beginning. She has risen as an icon, bringing home 19 Choice Awards and 20 People's Choice Awards. She's additionally facilitated the Academy Awards, Grammy Awards, and the Primetime Emmys. Thanks for watching Celebrity Holic. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notification for more celebrity related videos. Also like this video for more good luck.